Hey, welcome back to the Bacmancave. Damn, I'm late. Alright, started this project, but I need to get somebody to record this for me, but this is it. Alright, so I picked this thing up about 6 months ago. It's been sitting in my yard. I want to get it running. I got it sitting upright. It looks like a full-blown dune buggy, so that's what I'm gonna do. Look, the case, the frame looks like it will take a lot of horsepower. I might put some more metal on it to make it stronger, but I definitely need to work on the steering because that's not gonna work. But need to do a new floor, obviously, so I'm gonna cut that off, and I'm gonna make a seat also, new tires, new brakes, and I think I'm gonna throw this 11 horsepower engine on it because it's been sitting, and I think that'll be a perfect fit for this. Because this is pretty big. If not, I'll probably just throw that Briggs and Stratton on it up here. One of them two. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with red and white with this one. Because it's a little red and it's a little white. So just keep that theme. Need to find a new rim. Yeah, this rim has a fucking hole in it. Right here. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but I don't know. But anyway, I need to get a new rim, and hopefully these tires don't look too bad. They look like they'll hold. Like these are holding a little bit, so I'm gonna see if they keep airing them all overnight. If not, I'll replace them. And if I have to replace them, that'll be good because I need to paint those rims. We'll see, but I really don't want to least amount of money possible. I mean, it's pretty much together. Gotta just do the steering, the floor. Redo the what's that? The motor mount thingy, and steering, floor, motor mount, and seat. Everything else, that's pretty much building the whole go-kart minus the frame, and tires. So we'll see what happens. See if I get these wheels off. But I'm doing the steering right now because it doesn't turn. Just solid, frozen solid. So try to do that now. It's crazy, but this is it. Like it's pretty much together though. I'm just freshening everything up. All right. So I just mentioned that I'm gonna try to do the least amount possible. So I was messing with the spindles. Got them moving now. Still a little sluggish. Probably throw some more oil on and let it soak overnight. But yeah, this one's a lot better. Need them to fall. But it's still moving, so it wasn't moving. And the steering. So I was messing with the steering. I mean, it works. I've never had steering like this because if you could look in here. You look in here, so it's kind of like power steering. It turns pretty easy. Never seen that. So I think I'm gonna try to use it. Just weld everything up tight and hopefully it's aligned, but it's got these right here. I got just the alignment, so I will do that. But I gotta repair this one, because that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna try to straighten it out, bend it, and then weld it tight. This side is good. Look like they already did that. So needs a lot of lubrication. And then get some metal and replace that. Not repair, replace. Because look at that. This is crazy. Like holes, rust, hole. Besides, I want to put some. Where's my finger? Put some support beams across the bottom, especially because my chair probably gonna be right there anyway. It's gonna come down on an angle, so I can sit back and have it come up to relax. So it'll be a comfortable ride. But it's almost time for me to end this for today because me and the wife we're gonna go and hang out and enjoy ourselves. So thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. Alright, so working on the Buggy cart, I guess I'll name this. I just cut the floor out. The steering's weird, like, I don't know. But I'm gonna keep it. I was gonna switch it out. I'm gonna keep that. And I got a lot of welding to do. I don't know who built this thing, but I finished it. I don't know if they were just tack welding just to put it together, but right here, this will be in today, I think. The brake, this looks good. Bearings look good. But yeah, I need to go get some metal and cut that out and just re-weld the bed. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Cause I didn't know that this part was welded down here. And this part is welded to that. So that's why I'm like, maybe I'll just like cut around that and just re-weld that onto the new metal, or figure some new shit out. I don't know. That's the easiest way, but it'll probably look ugly. So I might go the hard way. Most likely I'll go the easy way. But let me get back to this. Alright, we are in the part of my yard that I call the graveyard. Because technically, this is where vehicles come to die if I don't maintain them. But it's time to bring something back to life. So what I'm going to do is, the steering on this is janky. So I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to take the steering off of here and put it on there. And actually I'm going to use, I think it's this spindle on this one. See, it's missing the spindle, so I'm going to take the spindle off of that. Take some pieces off of here and I don't know, the roll cage, maybe I'll put the roll cage over top of that one. And then scrap the rest of this metal because it's just rusted and sadness. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the pedals off too. I don't know if anything needs pedals. Everything looks good, so I'll just have an extra set of pedals. Nope, that one needs a pedal, so I'll use a pedal off of here, and it's the same kind, so cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this dingo over on my cart and cut that off. Cut off the spindles and get the maybe I use this seat mount too on that. I don't know, I'll see. Use the seat, yeah, use that seat mount. Put a little bar, sit that on there. Weld word. So I'm gonna use the seat mount, the steering for this, the spindles and pedals for the red one in the back. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing on here. I want to dance with somebody. Perfect. All right, let's get this bad boy back to the garage and get it on. Okay, so looking over it, looks like this is gonna be a pretty simple cut for the steering. Let me make sure this thing, oh yeah. I'll put some lube in there, because that's no bueno. Pick this thing up. I'm gonna put y'all back on the stand. As far as like getting the maybe I can just, okay. So it looks like I can just wrench these out. Maybe I'll do these first. They go like they're the easiest. See if I can find some tools. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Half angle, yeah. The seat part is gonna be a lot. Maybe I'll just cut the angle iron. Oh well, let me start on this first. Hopefully this is the size. Oh, first time. Knock these out real quick. Whew. That one was easy. Try them both since here. Of course, because I bragged about this side. But this is the side that I need. So if I can't get that, I know I can get the other side also. It's no worries. All right. Good, because I thought maybe see the nut on this is welded on, so I thought maybe they welded the bottom one, but they didn't. See, a little weld, that's pretty smart, but no, no bueno. Now, see if I give me a. Got the old breaker bar. Maybe this will work. Maybe it won't. Who knows? It's moving. Easy work. See if we can get that impact on it. That's not impact. You know what I mean? Whew, a lot easier. This side's a lot easier. All right. All right, so this side didn't have the washer with it. All right, so driver side, passenger side, driver side, passenger side. Coordinates just so I can remember which side was which, but I gotta remember that this is on the, well, I should know this is to the back and that's out there. It depends on how it is over there. The threading looks good. I'm gonna have to find me a nut or a bolt, well, a nut to go on the threading. But since it's off, I can actually take it to Home Depot and get one. But I got this big old bin bucket of bolts that Nate gave me, so if it's not in here, it's not anywhere. And Bo, by the way, he gave me all these too. So I'm betting, looking at the bolt pattern, bet you one of these work. Betting one of these work. I bet you it's this one. Watch this. On this stand. Told you that it was not it. Oh man, this looks like it should be it. Probably needs to be cleaned off, but it looks like this is it. That's not. That's crazy. Let me get something to clean this off. To the side that is actually going on. Because I mean, it has a lot of dirt in it. Nope. Let me try another one. This one I really don't expect it to work. And that's the one that works. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well that's the, well, obviously this one's too big, so here, found it. We're good to go. Put it back together. See if it fits on there. All right, now let's get back to her. Next thing I need to cut off is the steering wheel, I guess. And then I'll get the pedals right now. So let me get the tools and I'll be right back. All right, so now it's time to get the main core of the build. Heard something that's not good, so let's get this thing out and ready to be revived. Oh my goodness. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna replace that. I'm glad I got that seat for this now. That's one less thing I need to build. I gotta dig out the tires and everything else should work. I gotta put the, oh man, I gotta oil things up. So I'll go ahead and grab this thing and get the going. All right, so got this thing cleaned up. It looks a lot better. So, but I know I just tack welded the steering on, so now I just need to cut the steering off of that thing right here. So I think I'm gonna roll this to a location to where I can get to it easily, because it looks like it wants to do the R word. Yeah, the little dune cart. Maybe I'll take the little, put it on here upside down or something. I don't know. Like, we'll see. Just gotta make sure I fit. All right, I gotta oil some things, like the pedal don't move no more. It barely moves. So loosen that up, oil it, get everything prepped. I gotta cut this bar right here. Wow, that's really zoomed. This bar in half and weld the little spindles thing so that I can have steering. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice little cart. Okay, let's get this thing built. All right, so basically, not basically, but this is what I'm doing. Have to cut right here and possibly this thing off. Let me see how it goes. All right, let's see what we got. Barely a tack weld. All right, it should come off now. Wow, that's just rust. Oh well, that part ain't no worries. As long as it sits straight and it does what it needs to do. Not sanding a lot of paint. All right, next is the steering. See if I get a good angle for y'all. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut here and cut here for now. Like somebody put like a piece of bar through here. Probably to secure it. Alright. Let's move over to this section right here. Hard to get on that thing. Try to get a different angle. Actually, let me lay this down. Oh shoot. All right, better angle, better. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's just get it cut. Kidding me? Oh. Well, it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna come back to it.
All right, so I pulled the go-kart up. Started to rain, so I moved them up, so debris, whatever. But yeah, this is gonna be perfect. Actually, I'm gonna sit this up top. Well, I gotta bend it a little bit, obviously. So looks like it's bent right here. But yeah, this is gonna work perfect. I have to fabricate anything. All right, so once I get something to eat, I can go ahead and get these things done. Go ahead and cut this thing. All right, see y'all in 1 second. All right, so I just cut this thing off. There we go. We officially have steering. All right. Now I just got to remove the steering off of here. Work out just fine. Put this over here with the seat. And get this thing cut off. I need a wrench of some sort. This is like Alright, so now you see why I'm not using this thing. Look at this. Yep. Clean this crap up. But I will be using this steering wheel if I can get it off. That. That's a lot better. Put that right there. It's right there. So basically this is what it's gonna look like when it's done. Got this bar go across here, weld it, seat's gonna be right here. Straighten this bar out, bro. bend it somehow. But yeah, like that. And man, it's starting to look like a go-kart again. All right. All right, so last thing I need to take off of this thing is just the pedals. That way I can build the other cart. So let me just knock that out real quick. Morning, YouTube. Here I am, another build. All right, so these, that's 15, this 13. All right, so these, I will be what is going on? This is too big. I think 14 is too small. Yeah, great. All right, so I'm building the, so I'm about to do another build. It's a red go-kart. I need the pedals off of here and the spindle. I already took the spindle off. Now I'm about to get this pedal, because it's on this side, both of them. And also I'm gonna need the steering rods, so I'm gonna have to make some of those. But other than that, I think I have everything else. Maybe some bearings I will need. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing off if I can. And get this cart over here. That way I can build it up like it's supposed to. So what's that, 13, 16? That's weird for both sides, but what it is, I guess. All right, let me get these things off and then go over here and get this go-kart brought over here. All right, this thing is stripped down as far as I think I need to go. I may take the roll cage off and put it on there. I don't know, so I'm gonna set this to the back again and see what I want to do after I get done putting this thing together. But yeah, this thing is starting to look like a go-kart. Got to dig out the other tires and get rid of these wheels, because this one has a hole in it. I don't know what that is. The tires aren't no good. I might keep this rim. This rim looks like it's salvageable, but this rim, no go. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. Roll this thing in here. Maybe I'll weld it inside tonight, but I need to put some more lube on the steering wheel, lube on the chain, clean that chain off, and straighten out that bar for the seat. Maybe I'll weld tonight, I don't know. All right, let me go and get something to eat. Oh, awesome. All right, so build number 3 or 4, 5, 9,000, I don't know. This steering wheel is actually, I'm gonna try to put this thing on another cart. I call it the weirdo cart because the brakes are on the left, right, and the throttle's on the left. I'll show y'all in a little bit, but let me get this steering wheel off and then we will shoot over there and get this thing on there. Well, that failed because the bolt broke, so now I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Hopefully this works. It's working, so let me knock this through and it's good. Next day, trying to knock out this steering right here and the seat. So I'm going to like cut a little notch. Let's see here. Right there. cut that like in a, I don't know, into like a C like that way. Let me show y'all. See, I was working on it a little bit. That way you could like clamp right around here, get a good weld on that, and get this steering hooked up. All right, mark where I need to cut that. But I also need to cut these little things off, because one, they're just in the way and look like they'll rub. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting this thing up, and I'm gonna cut those off in half and get the welder out and start lining it up. All right, so got this mocked up somewhat. Fine, it looks good enough. I'm going to tack weld this in, and then I'm gonna work on the seat. Okay, so I got this all cut up. Looks like it's gonna be, oh my God, this looks much better. Can't wait to get the seat in. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tack weld this in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the seat welded on, like the bracket. And then make sure everything is kosher. I think I got like a piece of wood or something I could put on there to see how comfortable it is. But yeah, she is coming together. Okay, so I got the steering tacked in. No wonder. Turn the wheels. I turned the wheels because I was about to cut them and then realized I wasn't recording. All right. But yeah. So that works. Now I'm gonna cut here. That line, I'm gonna cut these off. And then mock up the steering. And we should have steering today. And then I'll work on the seat. All right, let me show y'all this real quick. So I ordered these a long time ago. And just so happens that it seems like this tube in this hole. And as you see, I started mounting these things. And this bar right here are the same width, just about. I think it'll work for threading, so I'm gonna try to thread that on there. So what I'm gonna do real quick is figure out where I want to cut these so that it's not, oh my goodness. So if I cut this one like right, I guess right there, and then the other one is like about right here. So right there and about right there, and that way then grind these down. Hopefully these are solid. I doubt they are, but like somebody welded some bolts to the end of them. Because what I initially was going to do is stick them inside a little bit and weld them. We'll cut them and see if they'll even slide, if it will work. If not, I will just weld them on. It's too easy. But this is definitely too big. Man, that's what it is. Like, it'll take a lot to cut this down, shaping and all that stuff, and I don't got no metal, whatever it's called, when you take a little bit off. So I'm going to go ahead and just weld these together after I measure it. Dance. All right, so now I'm gonna weld it and I'll get this thing turning. Now the last bit. Then we'll have steering. This works. Ah. Realize I don't have my gloves on. I'm trying to do with that, but yeah, we have steering. Now, let's get ourselves a seat. All right, so this is easy. Oh, just jinxed it, didn't I? I know the rules. Jinx yourself. See if I should put this. Yeah, put this over top. It's supposed to be up there anyway. Alright, let's see. Guess it don't matter because I'm gonna take it apart anyway, and I'll just put it back how it's supposed to be. All right, so now I am getting the seat together. This old crappy seat. Let's see where I want to place this. This placement is key. There feels right. Alright, so let me mark this and cut it. This thing cut, and then all right, so while I was welding, I ran out of welding wire, so I'm gonna have to finish that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. But in this video, I did a lot. I started from when I first started, when I replaced the floor many years ago. Now you can see how the floor didn't just started rotting already. So but it's still sturdy. See how I did one steering. I didn't like that steering, so now I got steering from the Dingo. I like it. I'm gonna tighten this down. Looks like the wheels are pretty straight. From the Dingo, also took this seat bracket, so when they were pretty tight, it's tack welded. This one I was welding. This one I ran out, so I got another piece of, got some more metal that I need to put on there so that I can do the back mount for the seat. And I need another piece to do the bottom of the seat. So yeah, that's about it. I'm very happy with how this thing is turning out. But in the next video, I'll have some new spool, finish up the welds, replace the tires, throw the engine on, the cable for the throttle, and this thing should be running. I got brakes somewhere also. I gotta clean that disc off and go ahead and hook up the brakes. And then we'll have ourselves a little runner. But hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think about this build. I think I'm gonna call this the Doom Kart because it looks like a Doom buggy. But you tell somebody made this themselves, which I'm gonna go ahead and finish their vision. All right, till next time. Thanks for watching.